Both in the past and today, reading has been instrumental in self-education, social advancement and well-being. As part of the Reading Communities project, we stage a 2-day event in Liverpool to find out more. I'm here today in the Liverpool Athenaeum in the library, as you can see, and we're running a range of activities including workshop. We're interested in how readers read today and how their experiences may differ or be the same as readers in the past. Let's hear from some of the participants at today's event about the importance of reading for their own self-improvement.
It's an interesting concept of reading, sort of broadening his horizons of what he can achieve as a person, because
I read a wide range of things, but I found War and Peace was really, really helpful. The sort of whole philosophical lilt of the way Tolstoy writes, the whole character development, and there are a lot of characters over a long period, the whole kind of philosophy of history. It was just very therapeutic and relaxing.
You're here to talk to us about well-being and self-improvement and that connection with fiction and reading. Could you tell us a little bit more?
Books are the best model we have for the deep, personal, emotional parts of life. When people get together in these shared reading groups, they get an inner depth and an outer sharing. That's a great thing to do.
And what it also gives is a way of thinking about such experience that makes it tolerable. So just in the same way that writers use bad experience or painful experience in their writing, so readers use difficult experience in their reading.
Most people's experience is often painful, often to do with loss. As you say, poets and novelists use that. Readers must use that.
It was really good to see the videos of the different groups who were using literature as therapy. Some of it was really moving, some of it was quite uncomfortable, but I think overall people were really benefiting from it.
But it's not just today's readers who have such a personal connection to books. Evidence from the Reading Experience database shows the ways in which 19th century readers also personally engaged with them.
So you can see here, this is a book by a guy called John Leyland about his home village, Hindley, near Wigan. It's an example of what you find in books very often, which are all this interesting stuff, which gives you clues as to the way people read. This is a letter that Leyland, the author, has included when he gave it to the Athenaeum. So we've got letters, book plates, dedications. Often in books you'll get marginalia, where people scribble in the margins of sort of what nonsense or how great. And all this stuff tells us quite a lot, actually, about the processes that are going on in reading when you're reading in the 19th century.
It's wonderful seeing these marks and traces from the past, isn't it? Because it's like the voices from the past are speaking to us today.
Yeah, fragments of those voices, and in a way it's our job to try and put those fragments together to recover those experiences. And so in that sense we can sort of commune from across the centuries.
Readers in the past faced huge obstacles. New books were extraordinarily expensive for working people. There was a lack of education generally, a lack of leisure time, a lack of interior lighting, people on working incomes. Nevertheless, they managed to overcome these obstacles and find ways of getting access to self-education and with that self-improvement.
Exploring readers from the past and their reading habits takes us on a journey of self-discovery about our own reading today in the contemporary period. We'd like it if you joined us on this journey.